Hello, my dear friends. I'm Monica from Goforastrology. I want to talk today about moon. Moon has a special place in human history because since the ancient times, people have used the nature science to live their life. But lately, because of the benefits of civilization, we are far from nature and we forget how to use the help of the nature, including moon, for a better life. One of the most important presents from nature are moon phases. I will describe the main activities that you can perform more efficient according with the main moon phases. But before this, I want to talk about that. There are some theories that they said that moon is an artificial satellite of the Earth. On the other hand, you have to, if you are looking to the moon, you will see the same image all the time. It means that we can see only one face of the moon and the other is hidden. So now let's talk about moon phases. New moon. During the day of new moon phases, it's ideal to keep fasting. It means consuming only water or even no water, because the body's detoxification capacity is on the maximum phase. There are many practices, spiritual or less spiritual, that have proved that fasting, even is not linked with a religion, it's very helpful for the health, to repair our body and our soul. This means that you can try on this phase of new moon. In a waxing moon, it means that the luminosity of the moon started to increase. The following activities are favored: seeding and planting, weight gain. Okay, most of the people doesn't want to weight gain, but there are some that want. Surgeries, fertility, increasing the body's healing power, draining massage, hair and nail trimming, gathering information and learning something new, social networking, and keep in touch with people that you need to make your goals and achievements. Construction and action. Action is the main keyword here. It is good to know in case of a treatment that stimulants produce the most effect and sedatives are the weakest. So decrease the dose of the one and increase the other. Also, in this phase of the moon, it's good to make surgeries, but in this case there are some rules. Do not perform a surgery when the moon is in the sign which rules the part of the body to be operated. Ptolemy said, "Pierce not with iron that part of the body which may be governed by the sign actually occupied by the moon." Surgeries performed at the exact change of the moon are rarely successful. Avoid a situation when the moon is in transit and in the Via Combustia, the area between 15 degrees of Libra sign and 50 degrees of Scorpio sign. This situation of Via Combusta. Fiery road or combust way. It is considered to be a debilitating area because, of course, most of the time for the moon. Do not perform a surgery when moon is in transit in the same sign with the moon from the natal chart. You should know your natal chart, right? The best is if the moon is in a good aspect with Venus or Jupiter. Both are benefics, right? And avoid bad aspects with Mars, Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus. Also, if the moon is transiting a fixed sign. You know which are fixed sign, right? Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Also, do not make a surgery when the sun is in the sign which rules the part of the body to be cut. Also, it is good to know that moon rules acute diseases and the sun chronic diseases. Watch the squares and opposition of the moon to the transiting sun, Mars, and Saturn during when it's about to shred an operation. The moon has greatest rule over the health of a woman, while the sun has the most influence of the health of a man. In case of a surgery, it's good to know that anatomic areas influences by each zodiac sign. So you should remember that Aries ruled the head, brain, eyes, nose, the front of the body. Taurus is ruling neck, throat, mouth, and ears. Gemini is ruling clavicles, ribs, shoulders, arms, hands, nervous and circulatory system. Cancer is ruling solar plexus, stomach, duodenum, small intestine, colon, internal abdominal organs, diaphragm, left side of the body, breasts, and uterus. Leo is ruling cardiovascular systems, eyes, back, and spine. Virgo is ruling intestines, peritoneum, appendix, gallbladder, spleen, nervous system. Libra is ruling kidneys, ureterus, adrenal glands, skin, back of the body, buttocks, belly, bladder, and prostate. Scorpio is ruling genital and excretory systems, nose, ovary, bladder, and prostate. Sagittarius is ruling hips, thighs, femur, blood vessels, arteries, right? Sciatic nerves, pelvic bone, pituitary, and liver. Capricorn is ruling bones and joints, especially the knees, gallbladder, skin, hair, nails, parathyroids, the right side of the body. Aquarius is ruling shins, ankles, blood circulation, pineal gland, epiphysis, right? Pisces is ruling foot, toes, thalamus, fibrin in the blood, lymphatic system, and adipose tissues. For example, when waxing moon is transiting Pisces sign, it is a right moment to apply treatments, but not a good moment to make surgeries to the areas described above for Pisces sign. You can find in any moment the ingress of the moon. There are some smartphones application that you should know all the time when is the moon in the witch phases. What about full moon? The following activities are favored by full moon: relaxation, rest, and meditation. The following activities are not favored: surgeries, especially in the area of zodiac sign where the full moon is done, vaccinations. Also, it is good to avoid conception of a child during a full moon or during a lunar eclipse. The moon has great influence over people with mental issues. In the ancient time, there have been named like lunatics and over hysterical, epileptic, and nervous patients. These patients feel the changes of the moon phases very deep, especially they become restless during the full moon phase. They should never sleep with the moon shining over them. During the waning moon, the following activities are favored: harvest, diet and detoxification, meditation again, and anyway, meditation is good every time, all the time. Any kind of cleaning, and if you try to get rid of bad habits, to weight loss, to relax by using massage, fishing, to continue the activities that already starting during waxing moon phase, and sharing of information. The following activities are not favored in the waning moon period: launching or starting of new projects or new products. So these are the main activities that you can start during different phases of moon. And try to not forget to look up to the sky more often than today. I know that we are in a modern times and we can use all kinds of smartphones and applications to find information, but don't forget to connect with the nature, because we never know when we will need to come back to the nature roots. So try to not forget this. Have a nice day, a very good new year, and see you soon. Bye.